Hey everybody, welcome back. We've made it. It is the last day of the 7 days of green. I never thought we'd get to this point, but here we are. Let's see. This I'm ending on the fun olives, and so if you are a fan of the longer videos, then this one's for you. Because anytime I use fun inks, I feel like I owe it to the ink to show it going down on the page and the cool color characteristics as it dries. So today we'll be doing Birmingham Pen Company's, two of them. One is the Jupiter Vortex Twinkle. The other is Parrotfish Twinkle. And then we have Wearingeul's Path, which is one of my all-time favorite ever inks. And so it's going to be hard for that one not to absolutely win. And then we have Brane by Colorverse, which is honestly, at least on these cards, very similar. It's just this has gold shimmer and this has green. And then I have my second bottle of, I don't know why I said bottle that way, but I have my second bottle of KWZ Jurassic Treasure. This is another all that glitter, so it's super heavy on the shimmer. All right, let's get started. Okay, after vigorous shaking to break these up because I haven't used this in a while, we're back. All right, this is the Birmingham Pen Company Jupiter Vortex Twinkle, and I can't remember why I don't have bottles for these. Either Allison gave me these or they were one of my first ones, and so I just didn't keep the bottle. I'm not really sure on that. Let's dig in here. I was really excited to get my new Colorverse shuttle nib, but the postal gods have delayed it until next week. So that stinks. I'll live, but I really wanted to finish these out with that one. All right, in characteristic Birmingham Pen Company style, this is going down with a crazy sheen to it. Crazy electric sheen. Hopefully you can kind of see that green. And then look what it did to my water. Can you see how electric this is? And how it's just, I wish I could somehow put it on the side so you could see how it's just, I don't know, it is crazy. All right, let's do the other Birmingham Pen Company here. This one is the Parrotfish Twinkle. Oh my gosh, this one doesn't want to open. There we go. Oh, it's been a little while. Oh, I didn't get all the ink out of the dip pen. Sorry, I'm just reorganizing really quick. You can watch that color dry while I do so. You can already see this sheening like crazy. I think maybe the reason I don't like Birmingham Pen Company inks so much is because I'm not a huge fan of green sheen. Maybe that's why. And these do, let's see if you can see it come off of here. No, the ink was already tainted. All right, I have an idea. Since I want to get clean ink anyway before I use other ones, I'm gonna let these dry and then we'll come back and pick the winners. All right, let's get into Path. This is the one I said has been one of my all-time favorite ever inks. This was also one of the very first ones that I got introduced to with fountain pens from Allison giving me a sample. So this is, after the sample, this bottle is probably right about here. So it is well used, well loved. All right. It's definitely got a greener color to it as opposed to the sitting next to the Parrotfish, which has more yellow. Oh man, that's just so darn pretty. Can you guys see where we're at with color right now? Look at these. So pretty. All right, let's do Jurassic Treasure and Brane. That looks like it's got a fair amount of shimmer, but I think, yeah, I think I have it all done up. Shooken up. You know, I said this was going to be a longer video, but I think, honestly, since the way I did the bracket all on one page, it might not be that long. Oh, look what I just did. Darn it. It's okay. I'm only going to lunch with my sister later today. I'll just walk around covered in ink. That's fine. Just like every other day. Okay. This was also one of the quote-unquote messy page. This is just so funny to me. It looks like I got bit by an ink bottle. This is also one of the messy pages. I don't know if you can see it right here, but I was drawing, probably when I do the close-ups you can see it better, but when I was drawing the lines, I didn't realize that the ruler I was using was getting ink on it, and then it just smeared. So, lessons learned. Look at that shimmer. I feel like it's a color shifting shimmer, that green. Gosh, it's so pretty. I'm calling it now. I think it's going to be Path versus Brane. And I try real hard not to do ties, but we'll see how this dries. Unintentional rhyme. Okay. And then we'll decide. And by we, I mean I will. And then you guys can vote in the community posts. My goodness, I really wish that you could see how that shimmer just rolls off the nib. It's so pretty. Let's take a quick close up. Do you see that green shifting? All right, let's come back up here to pick the winner here. So for me, this one is a no-brainer. You may completely disagree, but I do not like heavy sheening inks. Like, I know I've picked inks that sheen red and stuff before, but they're on the lighter side unless you really throw it down on the paper. This is just the standard go back and forth, and it has that much sheen. And one of the biggest reasons I don't like that is because it feels like it never dries. I don't know if you guys ever deal with this, but it feels like when the sheen goes down on paper sometimes like that, especially Birmingham Pen Company, it will like just... my pages stick together, and it is so frustrating to me. So for this one, I'm going Parrotfish. Twinkle. And it also goes without saying that that's going in the for sale pile. So hopefully someone will love it in the future and be okay not getting a bottle with it. Okay. Trying to be better about dipping the pens off camera because I'm doing some playback. Notice that the camera keeps trying to oh, darn it, a cat hair is snuck in there. Keeps trying to focus on the pen, so it causes the focus to go in and out. Do we try to get the cat hair out? I think we do, but hopefully this doesn't scratch the page like last time. Maybe if I pull it from over here. No, I think it just lives there now. It lives there. That's fine. Immortalized. Immortalized. Oh my God. Words that have different meanings. Forever in my ink journal. I wonder whose that was. It was white, so it was probably Posey. Alrighty. Let's take a look here. We have Birmingham Pen Company's Parrotfish Twinkle, which is a yellowy olive that has a silver shimmer. Then we have Wearingeul's Path, which to me is like a true olive, but has a really pretty gold shimmer. We have Jurassic Treasure, which I guess there's olive down there somewhere, but honestly, it just reads as gold on gold on gold. And then we have Brane from Colorverse, which has that really pretty green shimmer on the olive. So I kind of called it already, but it's Path and Brane for me. So let me write that down. And try not to touch the page, but whoa, that just shot off the back of the pen. Colorverse. All right. These are kind of spaced out a little bit, so let me zoom out again. There we go. Right about there should be good. Because I don't know, looking at these, I'm already calling a twy. Oh my, a tie. I would have so much fun doing the text over the overlays for this one if I was going to do that, but I don't have the time today. Oh well, you get all the silly comments in real time while I'm recording instead. Okay, so there is Path. Prettiest ink ever. And then Brane, which is also just fun to say and is the one that bit my hand. Do y'all remember that Charlie bit me video that went viral a couple years ago? Charlie bit me. Okay. I mean, do I need to wait for these to wait? I don't think so, because this is totally a tie for me. There's just no way around it. The only problem is I don't know how they're going to look blended together. It might look terrible, but let's zoom all the way out and do the tie page. Let's see if I can get this angled right so I have enough writing room. You know what? I don't think that page needs it. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God. I wish you guys could have seen my face. Did you just see me close that? Well, what you missed was the fact that I had opened it, forgot about it, and then went to go shake it. I swear, so in this series so far, I already have been not recording when I thought I was recording, and have already almost thrown ink all over the place. I feel like it's just a matter of time. Holy crap, so much ink is like around the threads of this bottle. Sorry, I'm cleaning it off a little bit off camera. Oh man, it's gonna happen. I don't, you know what? I gotta put that positive energy out there, but I feel like no matter what I do, it's gonna happen at some point. Did I get it all off the bottom? Yeah, I did. The only problem with getting olive colored inks on you is that it doesn't look that great when it starts to fade, if you know what I mean. So let's put this lid back on for real and shake this so I can make the faces. Goodness. I can't get over how silly I am sometimes. All right. What kind of ear is that? What's happening there? Who knows? Nice. I think I'm going to keep them separate. I don't think I want these two to merge, so I'll just do the stuff like this. Plus, I haven't really been that good at the mergy stuff. I'm trying to learn from my last mistake with that one where I really threw it down on the page and then it took like 2 years to dry. All right, so we'll say, we'll do the same that we did with the other one, like a start of a tie there. And then let's make sure I get all the ink off of this. Close. I got more ink. Oh my God, how did I get more ink on me when I was closing it? I might need a nap after this. Like, what is happening? All right. Close the Colorverse. Shake the Colorverse. Gosh darn, these 2 inks are the best. I could, you know what? I can get rid of all the other ones. I only need these 2. I only need these 2. Oops. It almost bit my arm. Well, that's a little bit weird looking cat, but we'll deal with it. I must have touched this page a lot when I was doing the setup. I mean, I know I made, like, you know, goofy mistakes with the stuff, but I'm seeing how the page has the oils on it that's kind of throwing stuff back at me. We'll run him down over here to the side since he didn't get much room. Nice. Oh, I said it. I said nice. I'm also putting the lid back on before finishing the word tie. I think there's definitely a nap in my future. Right, dot the I and do the E. Yeah. Gosh, those are so pretty. I kind of wish, now I'm wishing that next month's color palette from the Coffee Monster Co. was green based instead. I'm pretty sure it's purpley blues. Okay, that is it. Let's let those things dry while I clean up my desk, and we'll come back and take a look. Okay, we are all dry, and you can see this sheen is still tacky. That is so annoying. But let's go and oh my, let's go and look at the inks that were already laid down, and then we'll review the winners. Okay, so Birmingham Pen Company, Jupiter Vortex Twinkle. It actually does have shimmer, but it's sort of hidden underneath that sheen. Then we have the Birmingham Pen Company Parrotfish Twinkle, which has a lot of silver sheen on a yellowy olive. Then we have Wearingeul's Path, which is an olive with a gold. KWZ Jurassic Treasure. And Colorverse's Brane. All right, so the 2 that went against each other were Path and Brane. And yeah, totally a tie. So we could just kind of check these out on a close-up. This is Wearingeul's Path. And then this is Colorverse's Brane. You can see that really pretty, almost color shifting shimmer. I mean, to me, it looks like it goes from green to like a turquoise, but it's probably just a green. Okay, well, not as long as video as I thought it was going to be, but here we are. So the last 2 that I have to go through are my grays and blacks and my browns and yellows. And so I'm going to spend the rest of today trying to figure out what those brackets look like and if that's 4 videos or 2. So it'll be coming soon on the channel. And I will talk to you guys later. If you liked this video, please click like. And if you really liked it, please click subscribe. Bye.